everybody, welcome back to PC Beauty. Today I'm here for my April's favorite, and it's very early May, so it's May 4th, and I've been away for a couple of days, so today I got to film my April's favorite. So I'm gonna just jump right into it. I have quite a few different things, different categories, but I'm not gonna keep it in any particular order. I'm just gonna jump right in. I have two little eyeshadow trios by NYX, and it's the NYX Love and Rio collection. It's somewhat new, I guess. This one here is called Barefoot in the Sand, and it's a very neutral little palette, you know, everyday wear kind of thing. And it's kind of cute, the packaging too. Oops, comes with this little bowl right here, and it's super cute. So this one is Barefoot in the Sand. I really like is the Brazilian. Let me open so you don't have too much glare. So it has like a more, it's a warmer palette. This one in the middle here, it's more like a pinkish. It's not really showing too pink for you, but it's a very pretty color. I'm actually wearing them right now. I love them because they're super compact, easy to carry around, and I don't remember how much I paid for them. I bought on Ulta, I don't know, a little while ago. I just didn't really give them too much love or attention, but finally started wearing them and I really like. So it's tiny and compact, very neutral. Really like this stuff. Then I have a foundation which I just recently did a review and a demo, which is the Chanel Vitalumiere. Very natural on the skin. I really love this stuff. It's small and compact also. It's nice to carry around if you have to travel or whatever. Has SPF 15. If you wanted to check out my video, I'll put a link below, or just look through my videos, you'll see I did a little demo. So I'm actually not wearing any foundation right now, but once, like during the week for work, I like to wear this because it looks very natural and yet evens out the skin tone, so you look nicely put together. So I really like this stuff, so I'll definitely be buying another one. In case you wonder, my shade is 30 Beige. I have two blushes this month, and now that it's getting a little warmer, I'm starting to shift towards the more coral blushes, or you know, a little brighter blushes. I have two here. This one is MAC Mineralize in Dainty. I've had this blush for a while. I just, you know, go on and off wearing them. Love the color. I think it's very natural, blends very well, so I love that. The other one is Benefit Coralista, which is a beautiful coral blush, and I really love it for when it gets warmer, and it's, I don't know, it reminds me of summer and nice weather, so I really love that stuff. Another favorite this month for me is it's a bronzer, and it's Tarte Park Ave Princess, and this is the matte bronzer. I like this stuff because I think it's very natural. Doesn't have any shimmer, so it's very nice for contouring. I've had this blush for a little while, and I used to be obsessed with the NARS Laguna, which I still am, but I started kind of shifting around because there was a point I was kind of crazy about bronzers, and I started buying all kinds of bronzers. And this one was definitely one of them, and I do like because, you know, it's an Amazonia clay waterproof bronzer. Tarte usually has nice formulations with not too much bad ingredients in it, so I'm glad I'm starting wearing this, and I really like it. And since I'm talking about the bronzer, I'm also going to tell you the brush that I like a lot to apply bronzer with, which is the Small Contour F05 by Sigma. Let's see if it'll focus there. There you go. And it's a tiny brush I like because it fits right nicely in there. You know, it's easy to contour. I really like this brush. It's, you know, very soft, as you probably, if you're familiar with Sigma brushes, you'll know what I'm talking about. So this is also part of my favorites this month. I should have talked about the other brush that became for me a very good one, and I think it's a very unique brush, which is the Sigma Short Shader E20, which is this almost like a smudge brush. I love to use this brush to apply eyeshadow under by my lower lash line, and also to smudge on top when you want to do sort of like a smoky eye, or even if you want to smoke out or smudge out your eyeliner. I really love this brush as well, so I carry that. You know, I usually carry this with me when I travel, and I just stick it into my travel kit that I usually carry around. Continue on. Another thing I want to talk about is my Bobbi Brown Corrector concealer, which I actually just recently found a different way to use it. I've made a dent on it. It's a lot of people have the bisque or some other one. I feel like this peach one, it's not too bright for me, and it almost just like literally evens out my dark circles. And I used to wear this under my concealer, and what I've been doing recently is I apply my foundation, and then with my fingers I go on top and apply just this, and I feel like the coverage is very natural and yet neutralizes my dark circles very well. So this is the way I've been using recently. And again, it's the Bobbi Brown Corrector in Peach. I'm really liking this stuff. Then I have a brow pencil, which I probably talked about it before. It's an eyebrow pencil by NYX. My shade is in black. I like it because it has the pencil on one side and then it has the little brush on the other side. So you kind of do it all at once. I've been pretty much into filling in my brows and make them look nice and neat. So I've been wearing this almost every day. Another thing that I discovered recently is this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Now that it's getting a little warmer, when I wear foundation, I like to put a primer underneath just to make sure it holds things up a little bit better. And this I got from Sephora on that the Beauty Insider point thing. I actually made a purchase at Sephora that I perhaps will make a video about. My sister's getting married soon and I'm going to be doing her makeup, so I figure I'll get this, which is it's photo finish, so it's good for photography, and I'll be wearing underneath her foundation as well. So I got two of those with those extra points that you get at Sephora. And I'm really liking this because it has this silicone feel to it, so when you apply it, you feel like you smooths out your skin before you put your foundation on, which I think it's a great thing. Another thing that I had for a while and I start using now because I ran out of my miniature primer potion is this Lorac behind the scenes eye primer. Eye primer for me is essential because I do have oily lids, and if I don't wear eye primer, my eyeshadow will definitely crease throughout the day, and I hate that look. When it starts creasing, it looks very ugly. So this one is very good also. It reminds me of the primer potion. It has a tint to it, but when you you see, like when you blend it in, it doesn't really give you coverage, but it pretty much just primes your eyelid. I do like this stuff a lot, and I got it with my Lorac Pro palette it came with, and it took me some time to get to it. Now I'm using it, and I like it a lot. Another thing that I think I talked about before at least a couple of times, I just am in love with this liquid eyeliner. It's the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Booster and Eyeliner in the Serum. Like again, I don't care too much for the serum function, but I do love the brush. A lot of these liquid liners are a felt tip. This one is actually a brush. I don't know if you'll be able to really capture in the video, and I'm doing very sloppily here because for some reason I picked up with my left hand. Hello. But I love this stuff, and I think it lasts all day, doesn't smudge. I've had it for quite a while now, and I usually use this like every day, and I still have a long way to go, seems like. And one thing I will say is that the finish is a bit glossy. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on here. So a lot of people don't like this, and if you don't like this glossy finish, then this is not for you. I actually don't know if they have different formulas. This is ultra black. I don't know if they have a black one. I actually wanted to investigate because I want to buy another one as a backup. But I do love this stuff. I just feel like the application is always very consistent. The brush doesn't get damaged throughout like a felt tip sometimes does. Really, really love this stuff. And then I also have an eyeliner, which I also probably talked about before, just the NYX Glide On, Stay On. It's like a super long name, and it's very, very nice for the waterline because it's very soft and it's waterproof, doesn't go anywhere, stays on for a long time. Really like this stuff also. Now, towards the end, I have a few random things. One thing I want to talk about is a shower gel. This one is Philosophy Papaya Passion Punch. And as you can see, I kind of used quite a lot of it. I love the smell of this, and now again we're getting into warmer weather. It's just like this fruity wonderful smell that really, really refreshes, you know, when you use it in the shower. And you can use it as a shampoo or a bubble bath. I just use it as a shower gel, but I really, really love this stuff. And then I also have this Vitamin C Skin Boost. It's all sort of like a serum, but it has a consistency of a primer. So I have worn this underneath my foundation before. This is by The Body Shop, and I want to actually put some on my hand so you can see what I'm talking about. You see, usually a serum is more liquidy. This is it's not liquidy at all, and when you apply on your skin, it almost gives you the same feeling as it is a primer when you use it. So I have done that. I have applied this in the morning prior to applying my foundation because it has that same feel to it. And it's very, you know, it's rich in vitamin C, which is good for your skin, and it brightens up. So I definitely like this stuff. And on top of all, has this orangey citric smell that is amazing also. Last but not least, I have a fragrance to talk about, and this one is C by Chloe. Comes with this little hook thing, and I actually putting my hand underneath because I don't know if I trust it. If you're familiar with the Chloe fragrances, which they have quite a few in the market by now, they all have this powdery scent to them. And a lot of them I actually don't like. They're very popular. They have like Chloe Love, Chloe this, Chloe that. I did not like any of the Chloes up until this one. This one is C by Chloe, and if you see advertisements for them, you'll see that it's targeted to a younger crowd. What I feel about the Chloe perfumes is that it's for a very mature person. Like I just don't know how to explain it, but that's how I kind of feel it. I smell it and I feel like it smells like my grandma every time. And no offense for those of you who actually like it, but you know how fragrance is. It's very personal. So when I came across this one, I figured you still have this powdery scent in the background, but it doesn't smell like your grandma, basically. And so I definitely gave it a try, and I've had it for about a month or so, and I've been using it almost every day, and I really like it. So those are my favorites for April. A few different things, not necessarily new things, but things that I kind of put it aside for a while and I wasn't wearing for, you know, during the winter and whatever. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or if you'd like to see any review on any of the products that I mentioned to you, feel free to request. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel, leave me comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.